Welcome to the Cellfie series. Let's continue with our genetics playlist. Today we are going to be looking at gene versus trait. So what's a gene? Let's look at this DNA molecule here. So along this long DNA molecule are several segments, specific segments. These several segments are what we call genes or a gene. Each of these is called a gene. Now, suppose we have these segments along the DNA. We have this gene that codes for eye color. We have this gene that codes for height. We have this gene that codes for hair color, this skin color, and this ear lobe, right? So this gene is a code on this DNA molecule, right? So this code is an instruction that is being sent, right? And when this instruction is sent, this instruction codes for a protein, a specific protein, or codes for a specific function. Remember, not all genes code for proteins. So some code for proteins while others code for specific functions. Now this is eye color, right? This person here has blue eye color. So a trait becomes the function or the expression of that gene. For example, this is a gene along this chromosome, along this DNA rather. This gene here is responsible for eye color. So it codes for a specific protein that is responsible for the pigments of the eye color. So here we have different eye colors. We have brown eyes, we have blue eyes, we have green eyes. So we have different proteins that code for different eye colors. But this particular gene here is responsible for eye color. But what particular pigment this color is going to have is determined by what protein that is being produced. Remember, we are diploid. So a copy of this gene comes from the father and another copy comes from the mother. So while one copy may code for blue eye, another copy may code for another eye color. That is what we are going to be discussing in subsequent videos. But in this video, we just want to know the difference between a gene and a trait. So we see here height, hair color, skin color, ear lobe. So all these are genes that code for these traits. So the trait becomes the visible character that we can see, the visible element that we can see. The genes cannot be seen, but the traits can be seen. So the traits are more like saying the phenotype, the phenotypical expression, what we can see, the blue eye, the brown skin, the brown hair, these are traits. But these traits were encoded by genes, specific genes that encode those specific traits. So this is just the difference between a gene and a trait. Keep following our Cellfie series. We are going to be explaining all the genetic terminologies one after the other. Thank you.